Hey friends, it's Tom and Carrie again. We're out and about. Sorry we haven't had any videos out lately. Our computer died and we couldn't get it fixed, so we had to get a new one. So we did get a new one, but it is 27 degrees out. We are heading to Buffalo Eddy to see if we can see some petrographs. Today is pretty foggy and cold, so I'm bundled up, sitting in the car to go see the petrographs. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. Got to spend time with the family and friends. And we want to wish everybody a Happy New Year's. And hopefully their new year is a great one. The ice are on the road. Looks a little icy.
Yeah, so we're coming down out of Alpoa Summit, which is dropping into Snake River Canyon over here towards Clarkston. And this is usually the worst part of the roads in here, but the highway guys do a good job of keeping de-icer and stuff on this road, because it's can be pretty treacherous in the ice.
And we pick one of the coldest days to go look at petrographs. What were we thinking?
Needed to get out of the house.
Yep, we needed to get out of the house. Well, we're almost to Buffalo Eddy. We are heading through a little town called Asotin. It's in Washington. So as soon as we get to Buffalo Eddy, we'll be able to show you some of the petrographs if we can find them.
This town, you can go take a right and go towards Enterprise, Oregon, which goes up over the top, goes down through the Grand Ronde River.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be at the petrographs probably in about another 10 minutes or so. Well, we're almost there to Buffalo Eddy. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. It says sight ahead. Well, we made it to Buffalo Eddy.
It's a little breezy. It's 42 here and 25 at home. So I'll put up with some wind to have some sun and warmer temperatures.
All right, let's keep walking. Let's go see these petrographs. Hope I don't bust my butt.
So yeah, this is a pretty cool spot. It's just up probably, I think it's 20 miles out of Clarkston, maybe 10 or 15 out of Asotin. This is the Snake River, Hell's Canyon area.
Look up the hill. There's deer.
Oh yeah, some
You
muley
see 'em?
deer. Yep. I believe these petrographs are between 4,500 and to 300 years ago. And so we'll go down and see if we can locate them.
All right, there's our Buffalo Eddy sign right there. National Park Service, U.S. Department of Interior, Buffalo Eddy. All right, let's go. It's a little cold out. Keep on trekking.
Yeah, so this is called Buffalo Eddy because this is one massive back eddy here. When this river is roaring, this is almost like a whirlpool up here. And it's very dangerous because people think it's slack water and can...
I shouldn't stop on the trail. Tom just ran into me. Keep on trucking.
So you can see in the water down there that it's actually coming back up the river, and that's why it's called a back eddy. You can see the current on the far side over there is going down, but right below us it's going back up, and it just keeps making a big circle in here.
Don't want to get stuck in that.
But it's one big massive back eddy, just like a whirlpool.
I don't think I'd do this trail in the summer. There would probably be snakes. But so we decided to do it in the middle of winter. New Year's Eve. Nice and cold.
If you ever get a chance to come up here, it's really cool to see these petroglyphs. There's quite a few of them in the river canyons up here.
So hopefully we can find some of them today.
There's a picture board up here. We'll take a look, but the outcroppings along here is just stunning. You look up these canyons and it's something else.
Now these people don't think it's winter out here. They have their jet boat out.
Yeah, boat's coming up.
Must be summer.
It says some of the shapes look familiar. Bighorn sheep, deer, elk. Yeah, boats come up here quite often. We'll see how it goes through this back eddy here.
There he is, summertime. December 31st.
Let's see if we can find some of these petroglyphs.
Oh, there's some right there.
Yep, here's some right here. Yeah, you can see like the people are holding their arms up or whatever. Some deer.
You can see them, right? There's one there.
There's like a sheep, and there's a couple sheep. There's a man.
Let me get a little closer here so you guys can see them. That is so cool.
Been here for a long time.
They show up better through the camera than they do just with the naked eye. Oh, here we go. Time to bust my biscuits. Oh, howdy.
I'm not sure if there's any down here.
Oh, we're going.
I'd take the camera. Most of what we just looked at was ready accessible by the
Main
flat trail,
trail.
but down, if you want to see more stuff, maybe there's some down below here, but be very careful. Comes another boat up the river.
And I'm bumbling. Yep, there's another summer boater. What do we know about winter? Just that I'm bundled up. Look at those ones up there.
Yeah, makes
See
you
'em?
wonder what these people were thinking.
I wonder if I can get down over there.
Be able
There's one.
to actually sit here and depict something that people a long time from now would actually see. Around here, man, this is something else. This just a sheer granite drop off into the water. So she found some more up here. Yeah, there's some on those rocks.
There's
Makes
another
ya-
one right there.
Yeah, makes you wonder if it was kids doing this or if it was adults. There's some on this face over here too.
And you wonder what the meaning is for each one, what it stood for. That's a big one right up there.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down here and see if I can see any more so you don't have to go down.
There goes Tom, he's gonna bust it. Whoa.
But a lot of
Speak to
these
myself.
areas right here are actually in water. This river just roars. Nope. Yeah, I don't see any more down here, but
I bet you if you go up top right there,
this is all polished granite and different style rocks that just thousands and thousands of years of getting smoothed over and polished. And
climb up there.
I don't see any on this side.
No? Okay.
Water and sand and rocks are pretty hard on them under the water level, but yeah, it's very interesting to see that somebody was standing here thousands of years ago drawing on rocks, and we'd still be able to see them today. And like our current measures, everything's on a electrical device stored in the cloud. And these guys were stored on rocks. Yeah, it's pretty impressive how they scratched on the rocks to survive this long. It's amazing. But there's lots of them all up and down this river. This was hopefully people get to see them before they're gone.
Amazing. I'm gonna follow Tom. He said he found some more.
I don't know if we're
It's
gonna be able
getting
to-
cold. My hand's like a popsicle.
I can go down there. I don't
I'm going.
go down there.
I'm going.
I need to get to is right over there. You can see them on that
Oh, there's
rock.
a whole bunch right there. Maybe through here.
Let me just take a look.
And you get through there?
I'm going to find out.
Oh yeah, look at those big ones down there.
Give me a minute. Okay. I'm a lot closer now. Okay. So you can see this triangle, which is pretty cool. And there's some more people. There's that symbol there that's definitely different. I've never seen any of that. It's sad to say that this little face of these rocks are starting to pop off. So you can't see them as good, but it's pretty amazing. A lot of these circles are in southwestern stuff. There's some people with, can't tell if it's spears or bows. This rock, like I'm saying, is sitting on a 45-degree downturn. This one's very interesting. Some more ones there. Quite a few of the ones with people on them. And they would have ground these out with rocks, I guess. Would have been my thoughts. I'm not an expert. You can see those are pretty cool. They're massive size. They're probably 2 foot high. People standing out here. They're definitely telling their story. A few of them right there you can kind of make out. The sun hits these rocks, they're very shiny. Not seeing any more down there. Like I said, this fills up full of water right here. But these rocks are shined off. They're almost like obsidian. They're really slick and it's pretty interesting. See if we can go find Carrie. She's over here trying to find them too. Man, there's tons of them. I think we're getting too far underneath the water level, but yeah, it's showing this rock is just smooth as glass. I mean, it's just as slick as glass. And these are all potted rocks, just from sand and rocks, and just water pounding on them for thousands of years.
Aren't those cool?
Yeah. There's none over there, is there?
I didn't see any.
But as you can see, you're already way down in this canyon, but there's tons of back eddies on the water, as you can see.
back to the car. We saw quite a few petroglyphs. My hand is freezing. The wind is picking up. So time to go back to the car. What do you think? Are you cold? I'm cold. I better watch where I'm going on the trail so I don't fall.
Yep, it's pretty cool up here.
Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Throw a comment in the bottom down there if we've missed some. We did a pretty good job scouring around, but there might be a few that we missed. I'm sure they're, like I said, they're all over this canyon, so.
Hope everybody has a good New Year. Make it a great one.